Bitcoin Bulletin is live. Get ready for a whirlwind of crypto news that's about to drop. We're diving headfirst into a massive Bitcoin buy from MicroStrategy, revealing their latest strategic acquisition. Then, we're breaking down the heated debate raging within the Bitcoin core versus Knots community, a full-blown software showdown. Next, we'll explore the latest price action and market analysis, with Bitcoin breaking above 116K on exciting rate cut hopes. And finally, we're unpacking some serious institutional money moving into Bitcoin, with a Buffett devotee reportedly pouring billions into crypto firms. You don't want to miss this. Stick around and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Bitcoin's price action is heating up, with key levels to watch. Stay bullish above 116,150 after testing 115,590, but be cautious below 115,355. This analysis comes from Trade Compass, highlighting a conditional long setup for Bitcoin. The bullish case only activates if the price first tests 115,590, just above today's value area low, and then climbs back through 116,150, which is the previous day's VWAP. This confirmation would signal bulls are back in control, with potential targets at 116,400, 116,700, the point of control, and extending all the way to 119,470 and 111,100 for bears. This short-term technical outlook comes as traditional finance continues to embrace crypto. Notably, Capital Group's Mark Casey, a follower of Warren Buffett's investment philosophy, has reportedly spearheaded a massive $6 billion push into Bitcoin-related firms, viewing Bitcoin as a superior store of value compared to gold. This institutional conviction is a significant driver of Bitcoin's resilience, even as traders focus on these critical intraday thresholds. Don't go anywhere, because the market moves we just discussed are just the beginning of today's financial revolution. Next, we're talking about a company that's doubling down on Bitcoin, adding hundreds more to their already massive stash. MicroStrategy just dropped another bombshell, announcing the purchase of an additional 525 Bitcoin for $60.2 million. This latest acquisition brings their total holdings to a staggering 638,985 Bitcoin, according to a recent SEC filing. The average purchase price for this new batch was $114,562 per coin, aligning perfectly with their overall average acquisition cost. This move comes at a time when Bitcoin saw a dip in European trading, falling from around $117,000 to approximately $115,000. While MicroStrategy shares have seen a more modest gain of 11% year-to-date compared to Bitcoin's 23% surge, their continued aggressive accumulation strategy signals strong long-term conviction in the digital asset. The company's shares were trading at $330 in pre-market activity on Monday. But the big players aren't the only ones making waves in the Bitcoin space. Get ready for a deep dive into a heated, high-stakes feud erupting within the very core of Bitcoin's software development community. The digital battleground is heating up as a fierce disagreement between Bitcoin Core and Knots, two full-node software versions, escalates dramatically. Influencers on both sides are trading blows, with anti-Knots voices labeling it a clown show and claiming a vast majority of Knots nodes are fake. Doubts are being cast on statistics shared by prominent figures like Adam Back and Sergey Delgado, with comparisons made to an embarrassingly small penis regarding the Knots community size. Procore V30 supporters allege that Knots trackers are inflating their numbers by double-counting nodes, initially estimating a 40% inflation, and more recently reducing it to a mere 2.6% network dominance. On the flip side, pro-Knots influencers counter with estimates suggesting a 10x dominance rate, equating to 23.8% of the network. The leader of Knots, Bitcoin Mechanic, dismissed the SMAP analysis as nonsense and offered alternative explanations for temporary detection anomalies. The core of this conflict lies in Bitcoin Core version 30's decision to significantly increase the default data storage limit for op return from under 90 bytes to approximately 100,000 bytes, a move Knots rejects, preferring to retain the smaller data cap as a deterrent to arbitrary data storage. Knots proponents argue that V30 is accommodating corporate interests for data storage unrelated to Bitcoin's primary function as a financial system, while V30 supporters believe that such storage is inevitable and filters will always be circumvented. This internal conflict highlights the ongoing evolution and challenges within Bitcoin's infrastructure. Now, let's shift gears to the broader market sentiment and what's driving Bitcoin's price action to new heights. Bitcoin is making a powerful comeback, surging above the $116,000 mark, fueled by optimistic expectations of Federal Reserve rate cuts. Over the past week, Bitcoin has climbed nearly 4.42%, trading at $116,031 as investor confidence grows. Analysts point to a combination of technical factors and the anticipated 25 basis point Fed rate cut as key drivers for this rally. Edel Patel, CEO of Mudrex, identified $117,100 as a crucial resistance level and $113,500 as strong support, with Bitcoin currently holding above $115,400. While other cryptocurrencies show mixed trends, Solana is breaking out towards $261 and Ethereum is consolidating. The overall crypto market capitalization has reached approximately $4.06 trillion. Institutional inflows into ETH ETFs and decreasing exchange reserves are tightening sell-side pressure. However, analysts caution that persistently high long-term Treasury yields could potentially cap further gains for Bitcoin, despite the increasing speculative demand ahead of the Federal Reserve's decision. And that's just a snapshot of the major moves happening in crypto today. Stay tuned as we wrap it all up with a lightning round recap and your full call to action. What a ride! We saw MicroStrategy load up on more Bitcoin, a major software feud erupt between Bitcoin Core and Knots, Bitcoin rally above 116K on rate cut hopes, and a Buffett devotee reportedly injecting billions into crypto firms. That's all for today's Bitcoin Bulletin. If you got value from this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more daily crypto insights, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Follow us on all our social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you on the next one.